Hi everyone, welcome to Lilybeth's Divinity Live. How's everybody doing? Hope you can hear my music. I feel like I lowered. This is my second time doing this video. So hi everyone, how are you? Thank you everyone for the love and support. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the bookings and readings. Thank you for everyone who have left comment below on my YouTube and on my Instagram. And if you're on my YouTube channel, people subscribe. And if this goes on my Instagram, people go onto my YouTube channel and subscribe, and follow here on Instagram. Not sure if it's gonna come on Instagram so this may be a little bit long because this is last call for alcohol, my earth signs. This is going to be the end of the year reading for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Good job, Lily. Good job. So, my friends, let's do it again. It actually clears the energy, people. Yeah. Y'all be seeing me doing it. Y'all be like, she too funny doing that. But it actually clears the energy too when I'm doing it. So, my friends, this is going to resonate with some of you may not. I'm hoping I can get this on my Instagram because these have been a little bit longer because of the end of the year readings. So, and these readings to me are really telling a lot of the elements what they've gone through, like to confirm for them what they have gone through, and also to help them see what needs work still. Yeah, and maybe stuff that needs work now so you won't take it into the next year, or things that you may have to work on that you may take into the first couple of weeks of the next year. But I feel like these readings are like spirit telling the elements what they can do and letting them know that they're there with them with what they're going through or what they have gone through in this year, because this year has been tough. And I feel that for earth signs, they have had it tough too. A lot of the signs have had it tough, but for some reason I feel like a lot of earth signs have had like personal things happen to them, things that have to do with family members, things that have to do with relationships, things that have to do with friendships. I think, and please comment below if this is for you, I feel like a lot of them have had a lot of fallouts, a lot of fallouts with people, with family members and things that were very hard for them, very hard for them. And this is going to come from, this is a new deck that I have. This is a beautiful deck, and it's called the Lantern Oracle. People, I was sneezing and everything before I got on this. So hopefully I don't have to sneeze. And the first card that came out that was very like, wow, to me, this is why I'm saying this about earth signs, what they have experienced in the last couple of months. And for a lot of you, you probably started experiencing this like halfway through this year, and you're like, come on. We're at the end of the year. Why am I still having tower moments? Why am I still having trigger moments? Why is these things happening? And the card that came out, this card is it's so, well, you guys will see it. It's so painful to me. So this is how I know that a lot of people have gone through a lot of pain, a lot of earth signs. And it's called Weeping Wounds. And I'm going to bring this here because I couldn't see. It says, you are not your wounds. So this is them saying, you are not whatever happened in this year. You're not whatever happened to you a couple of weeks ago. You are not whatever happened to you with a person, whether it's a relationship that you got out of or a relationship that you was treated very badly, and they're telling you, you are not that. That doesn't make you. That doesn't make who you are. And don't ever think that it makes who you are, because it doesn't. It doesn't. And I saw this also as someone that was very hurt by something that someone did to them. They're very heartbroken, almost like, wow, I felt like my heart was taken out of me, okay? And this doesn't have to be just romantically. I feel that this also has to do with a family member or someone that's close to another person that they've done a lot of things and maybe they're still doing it. Maybe they're still doing it. And this is them telling you and trying to remind you, you are not at fault at what's happening right now. What's happening right now is something that has to happen. Because with this solar eclipse with Earth size, you guys feel a lot of stuff because you're Earth. And what's happening with all of this is revealing a lot of stuff. It's revealing, it always reveals a lot of stuff. Stuff that we have to let go of. You know, I know you guys are tired of me saying it. But these are things that had to be seen because these are things that you don't want to take with you into the next year or any year anymore. If that makes sense to you guys. So this is spirit telling Earth signs, if something happened to you in this year, know that you are not at fault. This is the way it was supposed to happen. Because I think some have this guilt over, oh, it was because I was this way, or did I do this to deserve this? And they're saying, no, you didn't do this to deserve this. You know, all you can do is work from here and let go of the past and whatever happened. Because you know, there's nothing that could be done of the past. You can't change anything from the past. So they're telling people to let go of it. And they're also, the Lantern came out, which is 44. And this was an 8, which is infinity. And to me, it's a cycle that's also ending for many of the Earth signs. So this is Lantern. And this is about consciousness. So, I get to my thing. Consciousness is light. Lantern. This, to me, I saw it. Isn't it beautiful? As a light at the end of the tunnel. As things lighting up for someone. As spirit helping you through whatever is going on with you, whatever situation you may have, as actually spirit also helping your family members and all those involved in a certain situation that you may be going through. Yes, her size. Okay, so I like it because it's showing the heartache, but it's also showing that there is light, And it's almost, when I see this card, I think about, you know, like an angel or someone illuminating a light in front of you to put light towards your path so you can see it clearly where you're gonna go or where you have to go, if that makes sense. And of putting a light, shedding a light on the darkness that you have been seeing or you have been experiencing for the last couple of weeks or for the last couple of months. Because I feel like this goes for a group of people that are going through it right now and for a group of people who have been going through it for a minute, okay? And then you guys also have emotional energy. This is the one I couldn't see in the other video I made. So I have a lighter, people. I know it's ridiculous. Emotions are messages to be met with, okay? Appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. So this is about paying attention to what you're feeling right now also, and not lying to yourself about the things that are happening. You guys usually get a lot of this and a lot of self-care type of cards, and I believe there's a self-care card here. So this is about, you know, not lying to yourself about what you're feeling and saying whatever you need to say. You know, I feel like sometimes Earth signs, they come off very rough to some people when they tell people certain things. And a lot of the Earth signs that I know, people, this is like, a lot of the Earth signs that I know, they're very direct. They're very direct, and they're very like, you know, they'll tell you what it is, and they're just like, and some people don't like that because some people don't like to hear truth. Okay, people. So some people don't like people who are very direct, but they're very direct with you. And this is them telling you, you know, whatever you need to say, say it. Say it before this year is up. Say what you need to say. Try to say it in a loving way. But I feel that many of you are going to have or need to have a serious conversation with maybe this person that has wounded you, you know. And voice came out, so that's why I saw this as, you know, being true to your emotions, accepting whatever emotions you're feeling, healing from your, because I when I see wounds, I also feel that that's also about healing the past, healing the wounds, healing karma, things that people have done, you know, releasing it. And then voice came out, and I was saying, oh, so they're also telling them to speak, and that you have a voice. You have a voice. You may be in a situation that you may feel like, oh, I don't have a voice in this. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do? And this is them telling you, you have a voice. And you know this, earth signs. You know this because you're very direct with certain things, you know? So, but at the same time, you can be a little bit like kind of timid because you don't want to stir up a pot. You don't want to make things, you know, you feel like, you know, I just don't want to make things worse. I don't want to even give my energy to that. And that's understandable, but it's almost like there's a group of you that has to say what you need to say. And then voice says, you are here to be known. Ooh. So speak and be seen. What? Earth signs. You are here to be known, so speak and be seen. So so they're saying to people, listen, listen, Linda, listen, Linda, okay? You are here for people to, and this also could be for someone that's trying to create a certain, you know, a different type of career in their life, and they're telling them, speak your truth, speak what you want to speak, do what you want to do, and speak up. I feel like people, did I ring this? Last call for alcohol, okay? That's it. We're at the end, earth signs. Speak, say what you need to say, do what you need to do, you know, and do it for you. And know that while you're doing this for yourself, sorry, while you're doing this for yourself, it is healing you. All these things that you do, all the self-care, all the speaking up and speaking your truth and saying what's on your mind and saying, you know, putting an end to something that you may have been trying to put an end to for a long time, but you haven't spoken on it. And this is them telling you, you know, you're here. You're here to speak. You're here to show your truth. You're here to be who you are. You're here to be your authentic self and not feel any type of way because some people may take you a certain way. Oh, well. Oh, bye-bye. You know how I feel about that. And creative power. This is all about releasing and taking your power back, I feel. And it says, release your authenticity energy I may have said that wrong, into the world. So this is them telling you about you being your authentic self and releasing that into the world. And you see how she looks like she's pregnant, just like the Empress to me. So I saw this as you release, you create, as you release and you release your creativity out there. So this is going to probably be for another group of you, but I feel it's for the other group too, that has been wounded over something. You are going to gain your power. You're going to gain your power back. So as you are putting into the world and releasing these things that don't serve you, not part of your divine path, and you know it, you know, you're going to start gaining your power back. So there are conversations that need to take place before this year ends. Earth signs. Before this year ends, there are conversations that need to take place. And look, they're saying is so much that even radical honesty came out. Okay? And radical honesty is a lot about you believing in yourself and being honest with yourself and being honest with those around you. And not putting blinders to any situation, especially not now that we're all the way to the end right now, my friends, okay? So what does it say? It says to believe in the faith is to, what? To believe in, I don't even know what the word is, people. It's to suffocate in the armor. Oh, self-defeat and self-denial. So this is them saying that to believe in what isn't really there is you living in denial and you living a world that's not true. A world that's not, it's not what your world should really be. So this is them telling you to also, you see, it's like being defeated too. because you're not speaking your truth. You're not saying what you need to say. So this is a lot for you guys about empowerment. It's a lot about empowerment. And it's a lot about being honest with yourself that Spirit is trying to tell you. And I like all of them will say radical something. This one says radical honesty. And you know, it's a 9, which is a completion. This is an 18, which is Archangel Michael, being protected and being safe with what you put out there and what you say, especially when you're expressing yourself and who you are and what you want. So this can also be for a certain person that doesn't want, they don't want certain things in a relationship or in a situation, and they haven't spoken up about it, and they're telling you to speak up. Yeah, they're telling you guys to speak up. And this could be also for some of you when it comes to work. When it comes to work, your career or something like that that you're trying to change or you don't like, and they're telling you right now it's the time for you to speak up. And then radical self-love. You guys always get this. Always get this. We can only receive love. I can't see people. We'll be here all night, okay? I can hear my cousin going, hey, why did you put on your glasses? That sounds annoying, that lighter. I don't care. It says we can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love. Oh. And live the truth of ourselves. So this is not about what you give. You can only give how unconditionally really you love yourself. You guys always get radical self-love cards. And this is radical self-love. Look at her. You see how she's like aging? I saw this like, wow, she looks like she's aging. I saw this as them saying, it's time, if you haven't in this year, for you to really give yourself the love that you deserve. Whether that means to cut ties from something, whether that means that you have to leave or move from somewhere that you're at right now, it's time for you to give yourself self-love. To give yourself self-love, because your renewal is coming. I always like renewal cards because renewal cards to me shows me that something really big is coming for a person. Something, a rebirth is coming to them. A change of being, a change, some type of change that's going to be massive is going to come to a lot of you guys, because you guys have gone through it, and now it's time. Even with the solar eclipse, please look at that video that I did, because that video was like, it said it all, and I felt it said it all for everyone, really. You know, now it's the time. So renewal will be coming to you guys, but you guys have to choose yourself. You have to choose yourself. You have to choose yourself, my earth sign. And this has gone so way over. But sorry about all my mess ups and bloopers, my earth signs. I don't know why I was able to see better with the other videos, but this one, I don't know. I had to use a lighter. Sorry. You know how this goes, people. I do not delete anything. I don't like to redo videos. So, my friends, so Earth sign, this is your end of the year reading. Please let me know, comment below if it resonates with you. There's a lot of letting go that you guys have to do, you know. For those of you who are feeling like, you know, are going through something and have had that heartache, that feeling like your heart was ripped out because someone did something to you, you will be okay. You will be okay, because, you know, better days are coming. Better days are coming. Believe that. And the baby angels, Archangel Michael came through. And he's blessing this reading with courage. So this is him telling you that he is going to help you have the courage to take the steps you need to take, to have the conversation that you need to have before this year ends, so you don't take none of this garbage or none of the whatever someone did or anything from the past. He's going to help you with cutting the cords to things from the past, the things that have to be dealt with. So I think that's a beautiful thing that he came out. So There you go, my friends. Archangel Michael. So, my friends, this is for all Earth signs, your end of the year reading. Sorry, I went so over. So let me know if it resonates with you, Earth signs. Please, please, please comment below. If you think it's for someone, share it out. Sharing is caring. Share like love too. What makes you feel good, my friends. And as always, much love to everyone. And I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye now.